Now, with that being, yeah.
I don't know what PBC is really doing.
Hmm.
I mean, they've done so many of these pay-per-view events, which have largely been unsuccessful.
Hmm.
It must be costing a ton of money, whether it's the Charlo brothers or uh, even Tank Davis, who's a big talent. His fight with Cruz, that was a good fight,
Hmm.
but it wasn't a real pay-per-view fight,
Hmm.
not for the prices they were charging.
Right.
I mean, again, uh, people have to realize the where we're at economically in this country, what we've been through, and you're not going to get the public to shell out big bucks
Hmm.
in this climate, unless it's something that's so overwhelming uh, that they decide to do it.
So, what will you envision next for Bud? I saw that you said no to Sean Porter. Are you just gonna? I mean, I'm going to say this humbly, and feel free to change my word verbiage. Are you just going to preserve him put him up against Van Heerden or something like that, and preserve him for the Errol
No,
Spence fight?
nobody wants it. Nobody wants to see that.
Mm.
Nobody wants to see that. You know, uh, listen, if Crawford doesn't fight Spence and Spence doesn't fight Crawford, everybody's fooling themselves. It makes absolutely no sense.
Mm.
It's the only fight that people who follow that division, which has always been a hot division, going back to Sugar Ray Leonard
Hmm.
uh, and all those great Tommy Hearns, they don't want to fight each other,
Hmm.
or Spence doesn't want Crawford because I know Crawford wants to fight Spence.
Sure.
Then really, they're hurting each other.
Gotcha.
I mean, yeah, we'll put Crawford on. We'll put him on ESPN. We'll get 4 million people watch. ESPN is happy. Crawford's unhappy. But if you want to do a big event and a pay-per-view event, you got to put Crawford and Spence together.
Sure.
Who is Spence gonna gonna make money with on pay-per-view if not Crawford?
Wait.
Manny Pacquiao is not going to fight either one of them now because he's waiting to fight Conor McGregor
Mm.
after McGregor does the UFC fight. Now you can't blame Pacquiao for that
Hmm.
because Conor McGregor is just a good money grab.
It absolutely is. It absolutely is. So where does you've basically said that Terrence Crawford has negative value on your end, right? You said that a couple of weeks ago. If all holds true, how do you negotiate with Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford won't give in to Errol Spence being the ace high?
And it wasn't no A side or B side. You do the fight the way. Look, they have the same thing over in England. If Joshua beats Pulev, they're going to do Joshua and Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
And is anybody arguing over the A side, B side? No, you do the fight on a 50-50 basis. And if you want to increase the revenue, you do an automatic rematch at 60-40.
Mm. So you think Spence Crawford is a 50-50 fight?
Yeah, 50-50. Without Crawford, Spence struggles on pay-per-view. And it's just whoever puts up the money loses it, and he doesn't make that much money, right? Now, with Crawford, it becomes a big, big event. And fighting anybody else, it's not a big event. So, sure, it's 50-50.
Mm.
Now,
So
if he wants to do
I,
a fight where let's say, you take you whack 90% up 50-50, so it's 45-45, and you give 10% to the winner, or you do a 40-40 and 20% more to the winner. That we would do in 2 seconds.
Right. Bob, you're a genius. You're basically forcing Al Haymon's hand. Go ahead and waste money. Is that basically what you're doing?
Good luck. Yeah, keep wasting money. I'll put Crawford on ESPN, and ESPN will pay the freight, and I won't waste any money.
Right, I get it.
It's going no place, but it's not wasting money.
Got it. So
not wasting my money.
I totally get that. It a light bulb went off on my head. You answered a lot of questions that hopefully everyone else got. So